at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me? Look what came in the mail.
All right. This is going well so far.
This is hard. Is it right side up?
No.
Do all unboxings go this smoothly?
This is so bad.
Oh,
that's
there it
cool.
is. Let's not do unboxing videos. Good morning
How's it going?
and welcome to the channel. That was our 100,000 subscriber plaque unboxing. Since then, we have hired my daughter to do the unboxing because that was so bad.
One of our
But
wise choices.
we wanted to play that today because we just broke the 250,000 subscribers just on late Friday night on our 2-year anniversary, early Saturday morning. It's just incredible. And
amazing.
we're so grateful to all of you who are a part of that amazing number. Let's see, bring you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
We've already got lots of people here. Good morning. And a poll.
It's a lot of people that watch our shenanigans, isn't it? That's when you think about it.
We are grateful for it. We have the first song for our continued vinyl verdict reactions here is for Forestella, of course. The song is The Sky and the Dawn and the Sun is what we're starting with today, and there are 3 versions. We have 2 live and 1 studio version that is in the poll. You guys should be voting now. So while you're doing that, Johnny has a very important announcement.
I do. Before we get started, if you like what you see, and if you feel like pressing that button, like or subscribe, or ringing that bell, like so, please do so. We really appreciate your support.
Yes, we do. Ooh, I got a little new graphic for our Buy Me Coffee. For those of you also showing your support by clicking on the link in the description below, there is a opportunity to purchase a coffee, help support our page even further, and even become a Thronely member that gives you exclusive access to other events and things happening as well. A deeper cut into the shenanigans, if you will, especially our Sunday shorts.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's see here. So
you said this is the last song of the album? But we're going to listen.
No, that would be terrible.
Okay.
Week 2 and we're done? No.
Just because it didn't sound right because we were doing this.
Well, if it was
times,
an EP, right? Yes. No, this is the first song we're going to do today. It's where we left off. And you guys are voting.
Okay.
So
sometimes I listen. Sometimes.
So let's see what the vote is at. We're going to have to close the poll, Brigitte. We are jumping in. Johnny, do you have any poll music? That doesn't sound right.
like at an adult establishment type thing?
No, voting music.
A gentleman's club, if you will. Is that what you're talking about?
Well. Brigitte, please hurry up.
Let's see what I can
come up with.
Voting
before has ended. There we go. That works. Yes.
This works. This is
Spelling
the less
matters as latte is.
Oh.
Makes a significant impact.
Oh yes. Wow, it makes a yes. It does.
Okay. It's gonna go really well. I can tell. It's gonna be one of those days.
Poll music.
Okay. Here's the song. I'm just gonna hit play.
Good morning from Greece to Antonio. I'm actually going to be going there for my honeymoon.
Hey, good morning, Antonio. Yes.
Yes. Look at
And
that
he's not
Naxos.
taking me with him. A little outed, but
No, even though he is my first love, yes.
I could carry the luggage.
You could.
You'd be your concierge. All right, here we go. It's fan cam, so we don't need the copyright.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Morning to Around the World.
This is beautiful.
I hate to stop this. So I'm not gonna.
Why did you?
I'm not gonna. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there's more. I'm actually intrigued that this isn't the opening of the concert, or maybe this is the opening of the concert. This feels like such a warm, welcoming scenario. It would have worked at the beginning of the album too, but of
Very
course
majestic.
they have starting off with Dear Moon and everything. They obviously have a very intentional journey. So this is in the middle of the album, which also works in the sense that it's like a dawn, right? So it's just like moving into the daylight kind of sensation. Obviously, I'm borrowing from the title of the lyrics, but it feels exactly what the name of the song is: the sky and the dawn and the sun.
Like a reminder, it's like we had a brief intermission, then we're like, okay, back into it, type of thing.
Yeah. And they're just
yeah, it's got a very majestic sound to it, very whimsical. beautiful. Again, they're leaning into the beauty, which I love this album for that reason.
Yes.
Interesting things musically going on. It's a little bit, at least this version, it's kind of hard to decipher what they're doing vocally as much. But musically, I'm really enjoying it. So it's in C minor, and it's got this sort of, I think it's like a 12/8 feel, like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1
Right.
2 3 1 2 3 1 and then 1 2 3 2 and then by the time I get to the chorus, it goes from C minor to C major.
That's the awakening feeling.
Yeah, but it's interesting because it goes from a 12/8 time to 6/8 time. It goes from a minor key to the same key but going to major. So it's just unexpected.
How are you able
but
to
it flows
define
really
that?
well.
Because obviously the
Because I'm awesome.
we know, but the downbeat is the same in a sense. Like it
It's just the
rhythmically it
feel,
comes
yeah.
back to it. So what is this? Is it a percussive change that is cueing you to that?
It's just everything is sort of lending itself to that. I think it's some of the vocal phrasing. It's just sort of inherent. It's like
It almost feels like it slows down, I would say, but
so
it's
if you
not.
take it out of context and you go like this first part, like it's kind of hard to.
2,
It
3,
could be 1
2.
2.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could think it's like 1 2 3 4 1. It's just how it's subdivided with maybe the melody.
Mhm.
Or maybe like I'm not sure exactly what gave me that impression, but when you're listening to it, there's definitely a 1 2
Distinct
3 1 2
shift.
3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then the da 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 da.
It
It's kinda where
lands.
the emphasis is.
accents
1
is.
2
Yeah.
1
I can hear
2
that.
3 1 2 3. Yeah. But yeah, very cool.
So I just backed it up a tiny bit. So there's more here. I don't know if this is just a transition part in the performance or if they can come back singing. We'll see. So the string impromptu parts are cool too. You hear the Celtic influence here even more.
Yeah.
That's great. So
Yeah. Beautiful.
I see a lot of comments suggesting that we see the other live version because the mix is so much better. I was feeling the same way. The ambience was great visually, and you could hear the music movement and everything else. But we're not restricted to only one version. Not here on Vinyl Verdict.
No. This is our show. We can do whatever we want on our show.
It's usually
guess,
wrong,
right?
but we do it.
Da, 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 da. So it changes
great
time
melody.
signature again by the end.
Yes. So we'll see if this changes in terms of the song structure a little bit, and you might be able to tell, even though you can't see them now because we have to do this because it's KBS. Hopefully, we can distinguish their voices and everything a little bit more. Well, what a beautiful song!
Yeah. I mean, great arrangement too.
is.
Just a different key.
I don't know where the last one started.
Last one was C minor. This is B minor, seemingly. It is lower.
Interesting.
Hiding is guiding light high.
Point something out. The Wave, what we watched first, was very recent, just what, a month ago, guys?
Oh, okay.
This is 5 years ago. In most humans, over time, go
It'd be the
down a
opposite.
key to make the song easier to sing. They apparently got bored and decided to go
So-
higher.
Yeah, no, for them it's all about making choices, and when you raise or lower a key, it definitely influences the overall sound of the song. It's not
does.
just an ease of singing. So when you lower something, it tends to make it a little bit more sort of dark tonality wise,
Mhm.
and then when you raise it up, it kind of just brightens it up. So I guess they wanted to just up the fun aspect or something. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, for the new version.
All right, let's check this out. Back it up a little bit.
Hiding is guiding light high.
Heaven and earth to sleep still in the dark so deep. I will the darkness sweep.
Oh, yeah, it makes it so much better here.
Wow.
Will the heavens bright eye? Will the earth delight? Open your eyes with me, see paradise, sweep me away, and arise with me. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Oh.
I bring you the morning, I bring you the sun.
I hope that the night and I open the sky. I give light to the world, I give sight to your eyes.
From the first of all,
There's so many moments
Wow.
that they move into a harmony that I just don't see coming. Not that I'm trying to anticipate, but all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's the harmony there. Just kind of feels like it just kind of like floats by you. And I only have one ear, so that's even more impressive. Usually everything's just here.
Yes.
But it just kind of like moves in and out, both in volume, in the melodic choices, in the tonality that they're choosing, just the way it's just weaves in and out for each of them. And that has to do with the arrangement, obviously. But it's
Yeah.
executed perfectly.
Well, I was going to point out the arrangement of the last one, because we couldn't hear the vocals as well. You know, you got to sort of pay attention to some other things, and because you weren't just awestruck by the vocal part. Gave the other parts a chance to shine. So thanks, guys, for taking
Yes.
a step back.
Yes.
Just beautiful arrangements, instrumentally and vocally. Obviously, they placed them so well. Also, real quick, with this setting, obviously a better acoustical environment, which we were talking about this in our Thronely members, Diamond members meeting yesterday. The importance of for the audience and the performer to have a great acoustical environment, and obviously for these guys, it's just like it's almost a crime to have them sing in a place where you can't hear every little
right.
nuance and detail, because they're just so detail oriented, and you just miss so many things if you're not getting an accurate sound depiction.
And the difference, obviously, the last one was a fan cam, so it's coming in through camera phone,
Yeah.
which is fine. But
Yeah, so
really,
there's probably
the
a fine
challenge
place,
there
yeah.
is that in an arena or outdoor event, anything like that, capturing the sound is so much difficult. Mixing is different. This is a mixing board mix. So what we're hearing here is straight out of the control room, the actual mix that is synced with the visual in this setting.
Yeah.
Versus live, it has to echo in that space, and it's almost impossible to get a clean balance
That's true.
in that environment.
Even so, like even if it's through the board, And I wear these things live. Okay, so you'd think,
Right.
okay, they're shoved in your ear, so it shouldn't matter what the environment is. It can make a huge difference what I hear in here.
Westone Audio.
Yeah, Westone Audio. That's right. Little plug. And these are the best. But yes, even so, it's like, the better the acoustic environment. Not to say that first one was bad. Yeah.
No,
You're
well,
right.
the performance was great. It was just, it's
The
hard to
performance was
hear.
amazing. Yeah.
And if you're
Yes.
there in person, it's a completely different animal than what we're experiencing here too. So, but real quick before I hit play, I saw a couple coffees come in.
You did. Yes, thank
out.
you to. Thank you to. Wait, refresh this. Sorry. Okay, yes, Diantha Grant. Bought a coffee, and Chris bought a coffee.
Thank you, thank
She
you.
said, I need it for Stella. Thanks, guys, and congratulations on 250,000.
Our
And
pleasure.
then Raina just bought 5 copies. Congrats on 250,000 subscribers, Richard and Johnny. I've been waiting for the part 2 of Forestella's Mystique reaction the entire week. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate that, and thank you so much for the support, Raina.
Yes.
All right, let's keep going here.
I give sight to your eyes from the first of our time.
Until time is undone.
I am one with the one that I am.
The dawn.
I will the moon to flight, I will the heavens bright,
Command of his
I
tone.
will the earth delight.
Open your eyes in me, see paradise, sweep me away and arise with me.
La da 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 da.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da
I bring you the morning, I bring you the sun. I open the night and I open the skies. I give light to
The unison between Hyung Ho and Dahoon. That's one voice.
the morning, I bring
This
you
ah.
the sun. I open the night and I open the skies. I give light to the world.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
To your eyes from the first of our time.
Until time is undone,
Forever and ever.
and ever and ever, I am the sky and the sun and the sun.
I am one with the one that I am. The dawn.
Okay, so this is part of the song originally as well. Cool.
This is the last part, right? Where they. Celtic music's so cool.
It is.
I am the sky and the dawn and the sun. I am the sky and the new day begun. I am the sky and the dawn and the sun. I am the sky and the new day begun. I am the sky and the dawn and the sun. I am the sky and the new day begun.
This might be the most impossible group for me to choose a bias.
Yeah, I know.
Not that anybody's asking. Like, it doesn't matter, obviously. But, we've reacted to other groups of singers, a cappella groups or boy bands or whatever you want to call it. And there tends to be at least a first impression, like, oh, that's my favorite. And then, sometimes it changes over time. I got nothing. Like, all four of them are just, they're essential to everything that they're doing. And each of them, in terms of skill and tonal inflections and the flexibility in their style, is just, they're just awesome.
No, they're the four-headed monster, just like the Beatles were described as. That they're a seamless group, which, when you look at their parts, they all have their identity and they all bring something unique, but then together they just gel so well. Yeah, I would love to be a fly on the wall when they decided why to raise the key. Not to say both versions were good, but there was absolutely nothing wrong with that. I thought I was going to be able to hear something like, oh yeah, I can see why, they thought this was too low or something, or was lacking a certain amount of energy, but that sounded so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
I think we need to listen to 10 versions of that song, I think, to really deduce why.
We've been on the air for 26 minutes. We've made it through one song. It's just too good.
You know what it is about them too? It's usually when it's for my taste, a more operatic style is a little bit more. I'm always impressed by it, but it's a little more emotionally removed for me. There's the wow factor, but it doesn't have that sort of relatability. These guys have an uncanny ability to sing in that style, and they have that impressive quality, but also it's so relatable too. And obviously we know that they can sing pop, and I will always go back to that moment where they sang that pop song, and it was it was so pop and so
what was
contrary
that
to what they normally do.
Cool? Was that the name of it? It was just
yes.
It's crazy.
Listen, by far not their most impressive song, but I was probably the most impressed listening to that because the shift, the complete shift stylistically, I was like, this is unbelievable.
Crazy.
But within as they're doing this more classical style, but it was definitely more of a Celtic song, so I thought even that is a change of stylistic choice. But even so, there's just such a inviting quality to it, which I just love them for that.
I agree. Wait, hold on. Richard, answer my text. Oh, maybe I should turn my messages on in the background. I'm being scolded by the woman that's yielding the blue wrench. Yes. To your question. The fun part is she asked me 2 questions. Now we'll see what happens next. We are going to do a poll for the song after what we're about to react to. And I see some super chat requests as well. And I know Brigitte answered you, but just to reiterate, the request should be, we're doing in album order is the premise of the final verdict. But if you have requests outside of that, please let us know in the comments. We of course appreciate the support. But we don't do a pay to play system here. Otherwise we'd have like 1,000 songs like in the queue and not be able to do anything new coming out. So let us know, and then we tend to go by the majority. What is the most people requesting that one song or whatever, and we try to prioritize accordingly so everybody has a voice. That being said, thank you to Tamaraj9 for the wonderful super chat. Love your reaction as always. After this, the one we're about to do, would you please still do Scylla's Moonlight? I don't know what's next on the album, so if it's there, we will. But again, leave the comments, leave the requests in the comments after. Positive 5192. I like your attitude. It's
yes,
late.
Indeed.
My favorite Forestella reactors. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. And finally, something beautiful, because I don't know what it says in Korean, assuming it's Korean. Greem. It's one of your favorite songs, I think, that we're about to do. Thank you very much for the super chat. All right, so
hold on a second.
Yes.
We might have a little insight into why they changed the key. Johnny, there was a show called Omniscient Interfering View they did where they show a day in their meeting room, so public is the fly in the room. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
That where they discussed changing the key of that song?
The key accordingly. That's interesting.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to listen to right now is Prelude De La Luna. Right off the album here. This is a short one. Definitely a transitional piece.
I love it.
What? It's just scoring that.
Yes. Yeah, the transition from that first part, which was it was a little more soundscapey, a little more random, and then going into this sort of soundtrack-esque.
This just moves you. All right.
Yeah. I love this record.
This is fantastic. All right, so the poll should be wrapped up. Thank you, everybody, for voting. The next song is Hijo de la Luna. So what we just heard goes into this. And it looks like the Wave Performance won. If I have that wrong, someone let me know.
Yeah, let me
When we got
thank our
English subs
coffee
here,
buyer.
too. Yes.
Yeah, real quick. Latte Lover just bought 5. And she says, I don't think we need to wait for the polls to close. I'm calling the election results now. The verdict on Mystique is...
Wow, exactly.
That's right. Thank you, Latte.
Do you remember what that original origin was? I know I did it, but I don't know what it was in response to.
I mean, this is back in early 2000s. You're just like, wow. I thought it was the most... I thought it was so clever.
Johnny lost his mind and it's stuck.
I was like, what?
It's the most brilliant thing you've ever done with your fingers. All right, here we go. Oh, do I need... I don't know if this is fan cam yet or not. If it's fan cam, I'll take this off, but let me start with copyright on, guys.
Yes, up to that point, the most brilliant thing you did with your fingers was this when you play guitar. Watch my right hand right here. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, God. Here we go. That's it. That was the strum. You go.
That was awful. You need to work on your technique.
Yes. I will continue my technique. The correct technique. Always had to be different.
So this one has... So the only thing that kind of stinks... So I'm going to have to work on this, guys. So there is translation here. There's some subs, but the copyright is over that. So I'm going to have to come up with a new version of our copyright overlay that allows for subtitles, hopefully in the near future. This is just fan cam. Yeah, I think we're good. So one second, this sounds great so far, but I know there's a little drama going on in the chat. So you guys want...
Is there?
The open concert version, but the concern is it getting blocked. Do we know if they block it just the audio itself? Should we take the risk?
Should we ever take the risk?
We're
Is that
gonna
ever
do
a
it.
good idea?
We're gonna do it.
Oh, jeez.
Johnny,
Roll
how
the
well
dice.
do you know me? If there's an
That's
option, if the option
Yeah.
is safe or risk, I already forgot what the safe option was. That's what led us to this channel in the first place.
Yeah, I knew what I was getting into with this. All right, quick test
All right.
out here for
Yes,
you
I'll
viewers.
need that link, Brigitte.
What is this? What is this time signature? Let's see if we learned from the first song.
Well, it's got like a waltz feel, right? So is that
Well, that's it.
2,
Yeah.
3,
And
1,
what
two,
does the
so
waltz feel?
I would go 3/4 time, right? Or,
Yeah, probably 3/4
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to decipher between 3/4 and 6/8 because 6/8 also has that 3 feel. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, but it's more in 2. 1, 2, 3, boom. And 3 is just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a subtle difference, but I would take 6/8 or 3/4. Yes. Latte lover.
all right, I'm waiting on the link here. Bear with us. And maybe. I think she's still with us. Let me look it up just in case.
Cuz?
Oh, there she is. All right. She's got it. Thank you, Brigitte. All right.
Da, 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 da.
Da-da-da.
Though we traveled very far.
Hijo de la luna, hijo de la luna, 빛을 잃은 하늘, 길을 잃은 여인,
Young-Ho is so good.
오기도 들려. 푸른 바다 아래 깊은 잠을 자던 달이 떠오르네.
눈부신 그 빛에 몸을 맡겨 그 흘린 달빛에 입을 맞춰 간절한 내 기도 사라지기 전에 빛을 내려줘.
Oh.
달이 스치는 바람에 닿을 수 있을까. 해가 뜨기 전에 하는 분위기 밤에 부디 내려주오. 나와 닮은 빛을.
Oh.
Oh. This might be one of the most complex and beautiful just combination or balance of their voice in this piece. I know sometimes, Johnny, you talk about, like what song do you choose? If you were to
The
show
gateway song?
somebody the gateway song, what song do you show somebody? We started with Utopia. perhaps not the best decision. It was impressive.
I
but
mean, a great song, but not necessarily representative of what they do.
It was fundamentally overwhelming.
Yeah.
This is a great gateway piece. Just hearing the individual highlights, the beauty in each of their tones, and the way it just majestically moves from one piece to another musically. This is just wondrous.
Yeah, there's it just has everything. It's got a great melody. It's got a almost a cinematic quality. I mean, obviously there's the classical element which we talk about. It's just there, but it's just a little bit different. It's a little more accessible. And I don't know. I said last time I thought that Hyung Ho was sort of the secret weapon in this. Obviously, people came so I think Dahoon is. I think Mingyu is. It's like, yes, you could say. I guess you could say that for all of them.
Well,
you
Hildemar, I feel like someone else has said this in the past as well, that Hyung Ho plays a big role in the arrangement, perhaps the lead role in that. So there's a genius taking place for sure.
Yeah, they all play a vital role. The thing that strikes me about Hyung Ho is how versatile he is, and it's just you can just plug him in any situation, and he's just amazing. You'd think that was his sort of bag, his thing, his lane. I mean, in the beginning, his falsetto or head voice falsetto is so delicate, and it's so I don't know. It's just so beautiful, and then Mingyu comes in with his sort of higher head voice falsetto, and it's got more of that power. But I've heard Hyung Ho do so many different things, and you can put him down low. He does the pop thing well.
I agree. He is the utility man as needed. So it's like if there needs to be adjusted, I think he's the most versatile in that sense. Doesn't make him, we're not suggesting labeling him as quote unquote the best per se, but it's his skill set of versatility it stands out. It does. Yeah,
because you can, as soon as you say that's the most important thing, then Dahoon comes in with his more baritone pop voice, and it's just like, it's the perfect perfect piece to that. That's just what it needed to kind of offset the higher end more operatic tone that Mingyu and Hyung Ho are doing. So again, so what I've just said, I've gotten nowhere with that except to say that
although I'm going to relabel the term Swiss Army knife. It's the Korean Army knife, or just the South Korean Army knife. It's the utility phrase that's there.
Utility knife.
Yes. Well, someone said Swiss Army knife, so it's just like playing words.
Yes.
I couldn't help myself. It was bad. Oh, presence. I agree, Chris.
How you doing, Mom?
Hijo de la Luna.
Nice dynamics.
Hijo de la luna, hijo de la luna.
빛을 잃은 하늘, 길을 잃은 여인 품에 안은 달빛.
흘린 달빛이 사라질 때까지 깊은 잠이 드네.
예쁜 꿈을 꾸네.
깨지 않는 꿈.
know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right,
That
Deb.
was
The-
beautiful.
That silence, though, yeah, the silence is so important. I don't want to say it's as important as the sound part, because we can have silence and it's cool. Not as cool as their silence. But
Are you suggesting the one thing we can do as well as them is no sound?
no, I'm saying we can't even do that.
We
as well as
can't
them.
do that. Okay, just make sure we're on the
Yes.
same page.
Yes.
We can't even execute that well.
Yeah, it's all about that relativity. Just exquisite. And I forgot to add in describing their sound, which is it's really hard to do that. But just the musical theater aspect too. It's just the combination of all those things that just make it definitely up our alley. We love that. That's just everything that we like. You know, little pop,
Absolutely beautiful.
little musical theater, little classical.
So
Your silence makes us think you're both frozen.
that's also a possibility.
Not that that would ever happen on this show. I would never freeze.
Oh my goodness. Okay, reset the brain in the kind of cleanse the
Yeah.
palate here. So next up is All the King's Horses, and how many more on this one? So we have three more. This, I don't know if this is the last one today. There's nocturnes after this. We may get to that one. Not sure, but we'll be back next week, no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All the King's Horses.
But yeah, I agree with you. Going back to that last song, I think that would be a good introductory piece.
Absolutely.
You know, that live version especially, because they're right on. I mean, just
yeah, and it still doesn't show
pristinely
everything they
on.
can do, obviously.
No, but how can you? I don't know that there's
Right.
like, especially with how versatile they are and how many stylistically as well.
The only
'cause-
way you can get a sense of hearing everything they can do at once is Utopia. And that's too much to drink in.
Yeah, but with that one,
Even then, yeah.
you miss some of the subtlety and
Exactly.
that one was lacking silence. I feel like that had a definite lack of negative space going on. But yeah,
Right.
they're so good.
I knock the ice from my bones. Try not to feel the cold. Caught in the thought of that time when everything was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again.
got that pop.
To go back on my own, but is it still a home when you are alone? Is it still a home when you are alone? All the king's voices and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. All the king's forces and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. All the king's forces and all the king's men
Love the lift in the
couldn't put
background.
me back together again. All the king's forces and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again.
Let me pause here. So there's something hypnotic taking place here. I mean, it's kind of, I think, percussively, there's this slow building. There's a repetition in terms of the melody, so it kind of brings you back to that. But unlike, this is the advantage of obviously having 4 great singers versus 1. It's harder for a single singer to make that interesting, that same loop of notes. But when you can, I'm not saying they can't do it individually, because they're strong enough singers to make it interesting, add different vocal textures and dynamics and things like that.
No, it's just the nature of a melody that's a little more stagnant.
Yes.
You know, they're kind of like pedaling.
It's one note over and over, essentially.
Yeah.
So to make it compelling and move forward and still beautiful with basically one note that's, you know, moving around every once in a while, it's really well crafted. And having the harmonies come in not too soon. I don't know where it's going from here, obviously, but it was just, everything felt patient. It was just kind of slowly moving forward. And I don't think there's a live of this one. I don't know if they introduced this to any live concerts as of yet. Many of you haven't even heard the song before, so I'm thinking maybe they haven't.
Yeah. Oh, this one sticks out to me just for the sort of production shift. So now we're going and adding some more electric elements, some more synth elements. The beat is definitely more programmed. It's got a little, you know, it's got some just electronic elements to it, and then sort of the arpeggiator. They might have played that live, but in the studio and your
Probably
bag of tricks you have. So you basically can press a note and do and it's, you know, it's got definitely a certain vibe.
Yeah.
So, but also, so that's a shift from what we've heard, which everything else has been sort of more organic instruments, but still the way they're using this, it's understated enough that still the vocals are at the forefront, still the beauty is there. But yeah, a little bit more, like you were saying, hypnotic trance-like.
I love your mom's comment. Sorry. How on earth can they make Humpty Dumpty so beautiful? And it's a good point. Yeah. It's just this nursery rhyme, but they make, all of a sudden there's like weight to it. Like, wait, this is something we can relate to. This is something we go through in life. You know what I mean? And just that, you know, the challenges that we have, and just giving this sense of value, you know, beyond just the surface of that, you know, that nursery rhyme story.
Yeah.
Just clever.
And by the way, just highlighting certain members, Dahoon coming in with
that pop,
voice. He's just, man.
Not musical theater there. It just had a great, like, and it's not like a K-pop sound either. Just more of a singer-songwriter pop kind of style to it. Yeah,
a little more R&B infused soul to his voice, which is so cool.
Yeah. And a quick shout out to, we got a couple people. Nami, thank you. But do you guys remember Part Change? It was the song back then. I don't know when that came in, so I don't know the relativity of the question, but we greatly appreciate your participation in Super Chat. Thank you for that so much. And Seung Huijo, I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for your Super Chat.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
It's greatly appreciated. It lets us know we're on the right path. And well, let's keep going here. The song's only halfway done. I don't even know where this is going yet.
We shall see.
lights up with their face.
And now we run
Oh.
fast. How last everyone there said no.
All the king's horses and all the king's men.
That whole part was, I guess, I mean, it's certainly a bridge from the rest of the song. I would hear it again. It's a really interesting journey.
There is a reason I'm still standing. I never knew if I'd be landing.
And now we run fast. How last everyone there said no.
All the king's
dead.
horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again. Couldn't put me back together again. Couldn't put me back together again.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me back together again.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's modern pop music that I can really get behind. That's
Right?
it's yeah, because it's just that's what's lacking, I think, sometimes in real modern stuff, because everything is so compressed, and just everything is just compressed, meaning everything is sort of, it takes the highs and the lows and just kind of makes them like this, right? And then so everything is just louder and more exciting, and which has its purpose. But for my taste, I like the peaks and valleys. I like the dynamics. I like, it's got the pop elements. It's got programmed drums. It's got a nice hook. It's forward moving, but it takes you on a journey. It's like there's loud moments, and then it takes you just to the most soft moment.
I feel like that compression goes beyond just literal compression that you're referring to in terms of volume, right? The loud part's softer, the soft part's loud. That was necessary for radio early on, and now it's just become, what is the loudest, what grabs the most attention.
Right.
But beyond just volume, it's range of motion, its range of notes and frequencies being used, and even some of the soundscapes being used. There's nothing sterile happening. Even though a lot of that was looped, it didn't feel like it was. It was constantly evolving and interesting.
Yeah.
And
No, it just has a life to it. And, I love, so I'm a big Radiohead fan. And one thing I always love that Tom York said, and he described sort of the music of the time. He referred to it as fridge buzz, refrigerator buzz. It's just like, zzz, so it's like, because it didn't have that aliveness to it.
Right.
And that's what I love in music, and that's kind of why I like a lot of the older stuff, because it just had that inherently. And it still exists today. I don't want to paint the picture.
No, it's
that it
there.
doesn't
Our
exist.
whole point is we want to put it on a pedestal. We want to encourage more of it. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Real quick, Better Future. Look at the positive names in the users today. We all want a better future. Thank you so much for your super chat
right.
as well. Everyone, that's it. It went by way too fast, but we are back next week for Nocturne, a revisit to Bohemian Rhapsody. and The Flowers. So we got 3 more on this album. We hope to see you next Tuesday at the same time. Thank you for all of your love and support. Don't forget the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps YouTube know that more people should be watching this, and we greatly appreciate that.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Have an awesome week, everyone.